Hey guys, it's entirely possible that this is going to be the very last video that I make for the year. So it might be the last time that you get to see my face, which is probably fine, right? But we do have one more assignment, and it's a really important one. And it's really important for two reasons. One, we haven't talked about sound at all. We haven't talked about sound in video, and it is absolutely important that you leave this trimester having an inkling about the power and the beauty of sound and how to really put it to good use, right? So very simply, I'm going to show you how this works. Okay? Now, there's two parts to this. One, you need to record yourself with your device in a way that's going to ensure the highest quality recording, right? That means no background noise. That means having this thing close enough to your mouth that it gets a good, clear signal, right? And really, that's it. It's that simple. So you may use voice memo if you have an Apple device or some other sort of strictly audio recording thing. You may also use video, right? I don't need the video. I just need the audio off of the recording. But that shouldn't make a difference to you one way or another. So use whatever application feels comfortable and easiest for you. Hold the mic hole. You'll see the mic hole is this tiny, generally it's down by the bottom of the device, right? Because it's where you're, like if you were holding it as a phone, hold it about 6 to 8 inches from your mouth hole, right? Like that, and read. Okay, so I'm gonna give you just a few really brief tips on how to make sure you've got an audio recording that is fun to edit, right? Because I'm gonna edit it and I wanna have fun. Oh my gosh, I am dying to have some fun, let me tell you. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna just take the first opening lines from Ghost. This is backwards, right? I don't think I can, nope, still back, nope. It's just backwards. I have no idea why it's backwards. I don't think I could fix that. Anyway, so from Ghost by Jason Reynolds. I'm sure that some of you read this book. It's really great. It's a really good book. So let's just say this is your speech, right? Now, your speech is embedded in your lesson, right? It's just that little text blurb I want you to read. Read it once. Okay. Rule number 1. If you're reading a sentence and you mess up, which happens to the best of us, don't worry about it. You don't have to start over. Just keep recording. Go back to the beginning of that sentence now. You don't have to go back all the way to the beginning of the paragraph. Go back to the beginning of that sentence and read it again. Okay? Don't edit it. I want one recording from each of you. You don't have to get into the editing and making it perfect. Just want you to read all the way through, and if you mess up on a sentence, go back to the beginning of that sentence, try it again. You can do that as many times as you need. Okay? That is how it works in the industry, right? It's just what people that do voiceover work do. Every editor knows how to look for that in the timeline, so it's a good thing for a voice performer just to that's the practice, right? Okay. 2, you have your device 6 to 8 inches from your mouth hole, right? And you got your material. So what you will then do is you will read it, right? Now, one of the things that makes listening to the human voice interesting is when the words are spoken very clearly with a certain amount of force and a clarity of an emotion, right? So you want to think about what the sentence is supposed to mean. Now, oftentimes we're not real clear on the emotional value of a sentence the first time we read it. So I'm going to show you a little bit about how your recording might sound, okay, as you make your way through it. You know who does this the most? You know who does this like a ton, actually, is hip hop recording artists. Like if you ever listen to like just the raw track of like the raw recording of like a hip hop session, you're gonna see like the artist going back to one line over and over again and exploring ways that they can create some diversity of like color and mood from one word to the next. It's really cool. And then when it all comes together, it's amazing. And then they polish it and everything. But it's really awesome. You should totally check it out. Okay, so let's just say we're gonna start with the first 3 sentences of this book here, okay? Now, check this out. This dude named Andrew Dahl holds the world record for blowing up the most balloons with his nose. Oh, okay. Well, that's a pretty cool sentence. That is a cool sentence. But you'll notice I read it in a way that didn't really make sense, right? Or it didn't really show you like what the true sort of feeling behind the sentence was. So I'm gonna try that one sentence again, right? Check this out. This dude named Andrew Dahl holds the world record for blowing up the most balloons with his nose. You see how much better that second reading was? That's what you're looking for. Once you have a feeling of what that sentence is supposed to say it like you mean it, right? That's true. Not sure how he found out that some kind of special talent. Oh, I messed that up. Let me try it again. Not sure how he found out that was some sort of special talent, and I can't even imagine how much snot must be in those balloons, but hey, it's a thing, and Andrew's the best at it. You see? So once you find the feeling of that first sentence, the rest just flows real easy, and before you know it, you're going to be done.